everybody, and welcome back to Mutti Plays Pokemon Crystal version. Today we are going to start off by entering the Burnt Tower way over in the upper left-hand corner of Ecruteak City. And, here's a guy that was introduced in Crystal version. Yusin, or I think that's how you pronounce it. But this guy is on the trail of Suicune, and he really wants to see it and stuff. And who is this? Okay, his wording's a bit odd, but I think he's supposed to be saying that since he's the gym leader, he's supposed to be there and investigate about the legendary Pokemon and stuffs. Now, one thing in games these days that kind of annoys me is that when I don't know where I'm going, I get frustrated when I go the right way by accident because I want all the treasures, man! And then I'm like, oh, I can't tell which way is the right way, and this is so annoying. Because, like, I want to go the wrong way first, so that I can get the treasure. After that. Well, bleh. Don't know why I pressed start there, but another battle with our rival. Huh, he seems interested in the legendary Pokemon too. And he shall start off with a Haunter. Evolves from Ghastly at level 25, and its types don't change at all, so it is weak to the exact same stuff. Ooh, Curse. It's quite the interesting move. The Pokemon sacrifices half of its HP, regardless of if it even has half of its max HP, to put a curse on the enemy Pokemon for the rest of the battle. And what the curse does is that it takes away 1/4 of the cursed Pokemon's HP with every turn. And you can get rid of the curse by switching out, so there you go. And switch into Melee because obviously Littlefoot isn't gonna make it through. And yes, I taught it Surf well. I taught it Surf between parts, and you can't use HM moves in battle before you get the gym badges that you need to use them outside of battle. It's just you can't use them outside of battle to travel without the badge. And going to be a little bit ballsy here to prove a point to you guys for a later gym. Now, as you saw, Surf was perfectly fine and it wasn't negated in any way against a Magnemite, and so when we get to that gym battle that I'm trying to nudge you guys to, do keep that in mind. And next up is his Zubat, so I am going to switch because personally I want Maylene to take out the Quilava, so gonna save Maylene's level up for it. So switch into Sparkplug. A cute little Thundershock on that cute little Zubat. And damn it, that didn't kill it. Probably would if it were a Thunderbolt. And Confuse Ray, a upgraded version of Supersonic, I suppose you could put it. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the two moves. Is Confuse Ray more accurate or something? Or is there... I don't know. But back to the Quilava. Well, back to Maylene, because he is sending out his Quilava. Now, I do find the Cyndaquil's family quite adorable. It's a cute little thing, and I do like the shape of Quilava. It's just... Chikorita's cuter. At least to me. And, that thing I was talking about, the other part, I was going on about how I liked water types, but I forgot to transition to the part that I meant to bring up. Like, while I started out preferring the water types, as I got older, I started to gain a different preference in my starters. And, the pattern I've noticed is water, grass, fire. And so far, that has held true to all of the generations, and so far Fennekin's my favorite out of the new Gen 6 ones. I'd like to see what it evolves into to more finalize my opinion, but... Yay! Melee's evolving! Into a Poliwhirl at level 25, evolving from Poliwag. It has the same types, so its weaknesses remain the same. Now, this part's a bit funny. You fight your rival, and then the floor breaks right under you. What are you doing falling into a hole? What? How am I an idiot for falling into a hole? Jerk off. Ooh. That one's pretty. I want it. He dug a hole? What? What the? You see, that is... You dig a hole just to get a legend. That was Entei, a Fire-type legendary, so it's weak to water, rock, and ground attacks. Now, something interesting you can do is that right after you unleash them, if you go to the route to the west/left of Ecruteak, you can run into one of the dogs if you're persistent in the grass enough. So that's your easy ticket to seeing one of them. And Entei and Raikou are gonna be roaming around the two. Entei and Raikou are gonna be running around the region of Johto, changing routes every time you change a location. That means every time you go from a route to a city, every time you enter and or exit a building, they will change routes, but they'll stick in Johto. It's just... very indecisive. Those Pokemon. And the most difficult thing I would say about trying to catch them is that running into the both of them, which oddly enough I was able to. This is Raikou, and a pure electric legendary, so it is weak to ground type attacks. And oddly, that Raikou's been really slow. Because, like, as of this part, I have recorded footage for up to 41 parts, and I've ran into Raikou and Entei a number of times, and Entei is Raikou is amazingly slow. I've always managed to get in a hit every time I encountered it. And why am I bothering to show you guys me catching this Growlithe? Because I am making this Growlithe a part of my team! Huzzah! The fourth member of my party, I believe, that I am sticking with. And never mind that I named both Eevee and this Growlithe Luke. I was just being terribly indecisive about which Pokemon I wanted for my fire type, because I thought I could catch Magmar in the Burn Tower, but not in this version. So I had to find a replacement, and both replacements had to evolve by Firestone, and it was like and this gym specializes in ghost type attacks, and oh, that is wonderful, being able to get the enemies to use curse on themselves right when they're about to die. Oh, that is just magnificent. But, now, you're probably not going to have any dark types at this point, unless you decided to get that Eevee to evolve into an Umbreon. So, you're likely either going to depend on a Ghastly that you yourself caught back in Sprout Tower, or possibly a Psychic Pokemon to go for poison weakness. And, something to note about this gym, unless you have a Pokemon with Foresight on them, I would not suggest using a normal type or a fire type Pokemon on them. Not fire, fighting. Because, normal and fighting Pokemon, at least their stab moves, can't hit ghosts without the use of Foresight beforehand, and you have to use Foresight on each new ghost that comes out. Though, in exchange, ghost types are unable to affect normal types. So you could use a non-normal TM on your normal type and take advantage of that. Though, do be careful. Ghosts still will have a strategy for fighting against normal types. It's quite a nasty one. You might want to equip a, I believe it's Bitterberry in this generation. but it's a chestoberry in later generations. And, what am I doing here? Well, I distinctly remember there being another path that's not directly in front of the eyes of the gym trainers, so I thought I'd show it off to you guys. And, though in the remakes of this game, that Togepi, it will come with extra sensory on it, and extra sensory is a psychic type move, which is super effective on all of this gym's Pokemon, because apparently, even though they invented a new ghost type, they decided to stick with only Ghastly for the ghost type gym, which is really, really stupid, in my opinion. But they do have their tricks, like that mean look that Haunter used. It will trap the opponent's Pokemon with it will trap the opponent's Pokemon into battle so that it can't switch out, but only so long as the Pokemon that used Mean Look is out. If you switch out that Pokemon, then the opponent's Pokemon is free to move. And that is going to be it for this part. I will see you guys next time, where we shall finish off the Ecruteak City Gym. See you guys then!